Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is episode 4 of the Management Wanted Survival series. So today, well actually last episode I said I wanted to finish the exterior of the building to start off with, and that's what I want to do. I want to get the exterior of the Withered Warehouse finished. And mainly because I want to actually use the map instead of cameras and stuff. I want to make this fully functional. And I kind of needed to finish at least the top part of the building to make it to make it functional. I'd love to get rid of this rain if that's at all possible, but I have a feeling this is just rain and it's not a thunderstorm, so we're stuck with it. But I want to get the outside of the building done, so we're actually going to start with the outside of the building. And first, I actually want to do the roof because I need to get the top pattern put down. And if you haven't seen the top pattern, Wolf, here is the top pattern. It's a little rough to see, but it's just this pattern that kind of follows the edge of each room, essentially. So that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to get done today, or right now at least. So I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so it is about 5 days later, give or take, and I have finished the outside of the building. Now, not only did I finish the outside of the building, but I actually also did a little bit of extra work on the inside, namely decorating a couple little rooms, or just kind of filling in the empty space, because I really think, what was this, the offices? I really think this needed it, and it doesn't look as empty as it did before. So I did a little bit decoration in here, a little extra in processing, and then a little bit extra in sorting, like over here. I also did a little bit of extra work. I promise I did not spend 5 days doing the outside of a building. I've been just kind of busy doing just other things in life, and also slowly preparing myself and just trying to come up with ideas for the actual pizzeria, which is what I want to do next. But I've spent the last 5 days shoveling dirt and flattening out this area and building a flat area. So basically from the corner of this warehouse all the way over to here is I basically built this whole flat area. I need to flatten this hill out, but basically this whole area has been flattened. This gigantic area I've shoveled dirt from way over here, from this is the mountain that I've been shoveling dirt from, and putting it basically all over here. So yeah, all I've been doing the last couple of days is building this flat area to thus build the pizzeria. Like, I've also been doing some extra planning. Actually, there's also a second beacon because I wanted to get a little bit of extra speed coverage too when I was building or trying to flatten this, build this flat area. Done that, and like I wanna have some space for a couple extra things. Namely, I want to do like a parking lot for the warehouse, parking lot for the pizzeria, which is probably gonna go like over here somewhere, and then also build, probably take this area over here and turn it into just like a second parking lot, because like this is a warehouse, so I figured I'll try to like I'll find a design, because I'm not great at building cars, and try to build a couple semis and trailers just kind of in this, in what is probably eventually going to be a parking lot over here. Yep, have some roads connecting between the two of them. I want to do a thing over this direction, because this area is so close to the water, it's so close to an ocean. I figured why not try to just like terraform this space eventually. Like, with all this stuff here now, it's not going to happen, but eventually terraform this to essentially build a beach along like this line, kind of. Don't forget I could try that too, because I haven't done a whole lot of terraforming before. I also had to do a lot of lighting, so there's a lot of torches and stuff underneath this space. What else was there? So there's those. I want to... Pizzeria is probably going to go somewhere over on this space, so I have enough space for a parking lot here for the warehouse, parking lot for the pizzeria, and then roads to connect them, and then probably the beach somewhere down here. And then possibly I could just build it like somewhere over here, put it out of the way. I feel like it'd be kind of weird, funny. Could build like just like my own little house, probably. Because I don't really have an exact base. That has basically been the base, just the pile of stuff over there for the last like 171 days. So I'd like to get that done eventually, but today's plan, or the rest of the video's plan, is to actually get a plan for the pizzeria done. I want to plan that out. And I actually also have added in a new mod that will be updated for the mod pack at some point, hopefully soon. I don't know, depending on how long CurseForge takes to approve it. But it's immersive paintings. There's a little thing I want to do that I will explain whilst I am making the map, basically, of the pizzeria. But there's... I took a couple screenshots on like a lot of my adventuring trips, so this is one of them. And then there's another one right here, and I figured I'll just like I figured I'd just slowly like fill up probably this building, and then probably also the pizzeria with stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit of extra decoration, and I do have a couple ideas for immersive paintings. I didn't add it just for that. There's an idea that pertains to the actual pizzeria itself that I would very much love to try and do, which is why I need immersive paintings for it. So, without further ado, I'm going to start drawing the blueprint of the pizzeria. I think this is also going to probably serve as the end of the video. I'm probably just going to give my brief spiel here, and then time-lapse the rest of this for you to just kind of sit and watch my, I guess, design process, if you could call it that. So, a couple other messages too that I wanted to say. Discord server, I've updated Night Shift to version 1.4, I think is what I'm at, or 1.3, I don't remember, no, 1.3, it's updated to 1.3, I'm working on 1.4 right now. 1.3 is out for Night Shift, and that is, you can, well, it's not really available, you can find it easier through my Discord server, which is linked in the description. And 2, in the time that I have been gone over the last couple of days, just not even recording, or not even working on this episode, I have been working on Brickheads. A lot of the shorts are up right now, and I do that as more or less just like a side hobby, I guess, just kind of keep myself entertain, keep myself from burning out from doing this over and over. Not to say I don't like it, but creative burnout is a thing. So I do the brickheads just kind of break up the monotony and then give me just kind of something else to do. But I do post the build lapses and stuff here on YouTube. You can find the shorts on my shorts page. It's like half of my shorts basically at this point. I post those there. Downloads for basically all of the newer versions, the updated brickhead models that I've been doing. Those can also all be found on my Ko-Fi if you would like to take any of those and use them. I have been trying to render a lot of them with transparent backgrounds now because I like it more as opposed to colored backgrounds. But I have been starting to do little extra thing where I'm just rendering in a flare shadow. So like if you do try to use it for something, which I don't really care, I would just like credit for it, or my credit somewhere in whatever you're working on with it. But if you would like to use it, go ahead. I just ask for proper credit. That's really it. But those can be found on my Ko-Fi. They are free too, by the way. I just want to point that out. I'm not going to make you pay for any of them. They're free. They're there. And I think that is all I really have to say. Extra talk-wise. Everything. So next episode, quick talk about next episode, is probably going to be starting this. I'm not entirely sure. It's probably going to be starting the building of the pizzeria. I definitely don't plan on finishing it. I don't really want to finish it because I feel like I'm going to be going too fast with this series. I want to kind of try to take my time, but I also like need to fill for content. So it's not just like 15-20 minutes of me yapping. Next episode is probably going to be the start of building. I might do a little bit of extra animatronic collection because that is kind of what I need, but I do have quite a bit of stuff planned out, more of the general ideas for the building. More of the general ideas for the physical location, not just the design of it all. So next episode gonna be starting building. Say it again, gonna be start of actual building. A lot of the other stuff like the road work and the actual like parking lots and stuff, that's probably not going to be done for a while. It's probably not going to be done until I finish the pizzeria, pizzaplex, whatever it is. Just so I know how much space I have, how much I actually want to take up. Yeah, so that should be all of my yapping. So I'm going to stop yapping and let you guys finish this video with this time lapse. So I will see you guys all in the next video. Have an amazing day.